What's going on, guys? This is Aaron EBM. Welcome back to the channel. I haven't been here for a minute, so I figured I'd get on and let you guys know how I've been, what I've been doing, and my thoughts about going forward on this channel. So, for the people who have been here since day one, I salute you. For the new people, welcome. I hope you subscribe. What I want to do is basically show my journey with as a person that doctors would say is pre-hypertensive, although my blood pressure was probably running on the high side my whole life, and nobody ever really cared enough to show the trends. And what could I do to change it? You know, the professional medical field does is put us on a bunch of different medications. You know, they tell us to eat better, but they make sure that they tell you to get on all these different medications instead of really pushing home the fact that you need to change what you're putting into your body and your activity. They push the medicine first, and ultimately, I believe some of the results that I've had in the past when I was on the right track, that you can reverse the hypertension. You can reverse the pre-diabetes, but it comes with a sacrifice. A lot of people don't want to come to grips with the fact that it's all sacrifice. I can sacrifice the amount of time I stay on this planet with my family to be able to eat what I want, to live what I want, or I can sacrifice having the stuff I want and have a more fruitful, longer life. You know, extend the longevity, and that's what I want to do. That's what I want to help promote, and that's what I want people to look at Aaron EBM as that the regular American guy that isn't, you know, hyper anything, isn't a hyper athlete, isn't a, you know, a hyper anything, just a normal everyday guy. And that's what I'm doing today. So the first thing I want to do is make this a journal for you guys to see that you can do it. You don't need fancy gyms. You don't need all this different equipment. All you need is a will and the ability to get up and move. And that's what I want to do. I want you guys to hold me accountable. I want to use this as an inspiration, and for you guys to get away from caring about what people think about you, caring about this and that, and caring, you know, getting away from people telling you this is what you need to do, this diet, and just go for it and just do it, and sacrifice and put in the work. So the first thing I want to do is show you what a average middle-aged person's body looks like, and which is mine anyway. And this is going to be my sacrifice to you, is just showing you what I look like, showing you what happens when you're sedentary and you don't move like you know you need to move. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm about 83 to 185 pounds. Most of it in my midsection chest area, from the side, and from the back. So I always heard to journal. I always heard to take pictures, and I always heard to take some kind of video, but that's something I never have done, because most of the time when we're trying to do anything like that, trying to change our bodies in any kind of way, it's discouraging not to see it. And you, most of the time, you never will, because you're in your own body. And this isn't about being Mr. Universe. This isn't about being Mrs. Olympia. This is about being here longer for our families, not caring about what other people think, having laser focus on our health, you know, our cardiovascular, our nutrition, and pushing forward to and not giving up. That's the main thing. Staying committed to that and staying consistent. And I'm a balanced person. That's what EBM stands for, extraordinarily balanced man, and I want to continue to stay balanced. but I do want to make massive imperfect action. That's what I want each and every one of us to do. Be balanced in our goals, but take that massive imperfect action. And sometimes that just means getting up and saying, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to do something. I might not have all those macro nutritions and all that different stuff that they tell you need to have. That's for Mr. Olympia. We just want to have good healthy hearts, and we don't want diabetes, and we want to be the best people we can be. Now that might be different from each and every one of us, but it's not hard to do. Stay out of that sugar. Stay away from those extra sugars. Stay away from those sodas and juices. Leafy green vegetables, salads. Limit your red meat, chicken, beef every once in a while, and that's all you got to do. I myself um, intermittent fast. That way, I know I'm not eating. I'm not going to sit up there and overeat at night, and that's just what I do. Each and every body's different. I want you also to consult physicians because I am not a professional. I'm just a guy trying to make a difference, trying to help somebody out as well as myself. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys that have came to the channel throughout the years, the people who've hung around. I hope everybody appreciates the transparency and stay with me on this journey as I try to make changes, and hopefully you get something out of this. Until next time, everybody. Peace.